Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Friday. For those of you who don't know, my name is Danny, and as you can already tell by the title of today's video, today we're going to be reviewing the Vans Rowans Pro, ROWAN. I don't know exactly how you say it, but we're going to be talking about these shoes right here. You're going to find out if I like them, if I didn't like them, what I liked about them, and what I do not like about them. So let's get right into that. All right, guys, so we're going to talk about the main 3 points that I usually talk about when reviewing skate shoes. And the first one is, how do they feel right when I put them on? The first day that I put them on, so basically out of the box, even though these are not brand new shoes because George did give them to me after he skated them a couple of times, they were a little bit broken in, but I'm going to talk about how it felt to skate them right when I put them on, how I felt in them, did I feel secure. I'm also going to talk about the durability of the shoes, how the shoes have held up so far throughout the time that I've been skating them, and lastly I'm going to be talking about the board feel. How do the shoes feel when I'm on my board? Can I flick the board easily? Is it helping my flip tricks? Is it making my flip tricks worse? We're going to get into all of that in this video. Alright, so right when I put on the shoe, I noticed that they felt super snug, which is weird because these shoes do run a little bit big. That's the reason that George did not want them and why he gave them to me. George and I have the same shoe size, but they just felt a little big on him, and from when I put them on, they did feel a little bit bigger. So if you do get them, I would say at least go half a size up. All right, guys, I can't figure out this hair thing, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. But I do like that the shoe felt really snug when I put it on, because I like to feel my shoes really tight around my foot when I'm skating. I feel secure. I don't feel like my ankle's gonna roll. It just feels super nice. So that is a plus for the shoe. But what I didn't like about that snug feeling was that the shoe felt super hard. I like shoes to be at least a little bit flimsy so my foot can move around a little bit, but not too much to the point where my ankle just starts rolling all over the place. It was a little bit weird for me. I am used to it now, and I don't necessarily dislike that about the shoes, but I'm not really that eager to put them on every time I do because they're still super like freaking tough. And if that's something that you like, that might work for you, but for me, just didn't like that too much about these shoes. And guys, with that being said, that leads me right into the board feel that these shoes give you, and this is the most negative part of my review, and I basically have no board feel with these shoes. They're just too thick, they're just too strong of shoes, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but for me the shoes were just a little bit too, I don't even know how to explain it. They're just like a little bit too, they're not bulky, they're just tough shoes, which, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but for me it just was not working with what I needed. I felt like I was losing my flip tricks, which sucks because I've been practicing flip tricks for so long now since this whole quarantine thing started, and I basically lost a lot of my flip tricks. Whenever I would put them on to go skate, I'd be kind of annoyed to put these on because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do much. They feel really good for ollies, I will say that, but when it comes to flipping the board, the shoe is like, I guess it's thick or something. I just cannot feel the board when I'm flicking, and that really screws up my skating. It gets in my head, and I start to just mess up all my tricks. So I will say that if you're a person that does a lot of flip tricks or a lot of technical tricks, these shoes might not be the ones for you. They do feel good when I'm jumping down stuff because, like, I guess they have a nice, yeah, they have a really, I haven't even looked at this. They have a really nice insole. Look how fat that is. Holy crap. So these insoles are great. So I'm probably going to keep these insoles and put them inside the next pair of shoes that I get. But other than that, I mean, see, without the insole, the shoe's much flimsier, obviously. So it might just be the insole that makes this shoe so freaking snug. So for me personally, I like to skate shoes that are really thin because I have a lot of board feel in them. I love to feel my foot flicking on the board. I feel like I can set my foot up nice and really flick the crap out of it and make it flip a bunch of times. Or like if I'm skating like some technical stuff, flipping into like a back tail or something, I like to feel the flip of my board, feel the board coming up with me and landing in the back tail. And with these shoes, I didn't feel any of that. So I really felt like I wasn't doing anything. I felt like the skateboarding was just happening, and I did not like that. I like to really be involved in my skating. So that's the most negative aspect of these shoes for me. So let's get right into the durability and how they have lasted me the time that I've been skating them. Alright, so these shoes have been lasting for quite a while. I haven't been skating them that long, but usually shoes by now start to rip up for me, at least right here, like in the flick area, or the shoelaces start to rip a lot. These shoes are really good at holding themselves together. There's not a single bit of like flick damage at all. It's not worn in, it's not worn down at all. Maybe just like the first layer, it's just smooth now, but not bad at all. The laces have not ripped at all in the front. They rip up here for me because I do a lot of tricks that involve ollies, like ollieing onto rails or over stairs and stuff like that. So these shoes will last you. If these are the kind of shoes that you like, I greatly recommend them because they will last you a long time. So if that's a problem that you guys have, that your shoes like rip up way too quickly and you have to keep getting new shoes, then I greatly recommend these because that's not happening with these whatsoever. Yeah, a little bit of damage right there, but if you don't do that many ollies, then I think you will be set. I do think that I have a weird ollie position because this usually happens with all of my shoes. But guys, the flicking, are you kidding me? If you do a lot of flick tricks and you like a shoe that's like fat and like super tough, these shoes will literally be for you. I will say that these are my least favorite skate shoes that I've skated in a really long time. I'd probably say the worst shoe that I've skated in a really long time. But I'm not gonna knock the shoe too hard because that's just my opinion. There's probably a lot of people who love these shoes. My friend Mogely skated these shoes and he said he really liked them. So you see, everybody has their preferences. You might like them. I did not like them at all, but I probably will keep skating them a little bit while longer just because, well, they were free shoes and I don't want to let them go to waste. So I'm going to do that. But I'm probably still gonna pick up a new pair. I do want to skate some Adidas and I'll probably do a review on those so you guys can see what I think about those if I get them. But yeah guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. I know it was a short one, but there's still been a lot of stuff going on in my life that's been kind of hard to figure out. A lot of troubles going on right now with like the lack of a conventional job right now. While I try to make this YouTube thing work out, this stuff is super hard. So thank you all so much for supporting me in the ways that you can. I really appreciate all of the love that I get from you guys. Super stoked that we hit 6K before my birthday. Today is Thursday, but tomorrow, Friday, is my birthday. So when you're watching this, I will now be 25 years old. That's a quarter century, holy crap, but still super young and so full of life, and I can't wait to keep skating and keep making videos for you guys. I do it all for you, and yeah, super stoked. Like I said a million times already, you guys are the freaking best, and I love every single one of you. I say this in every single one of my videos, but thanks so much for the love and support, guys. But I gotta go. I want to get this video edited so I can have it scheduled for tomorrow and not have to worry about any work stuff on my freaking birthday. So peace out. See you next Friday.